Hello, this is Virgil's Aeneid, Book 2, lines 760 through 773. On the spot translation, a little bit of commentary. So let's start. Proget, procedit priami sedes atricumque reviso. All right, so I proceed and I revisit the house of Priam, the citadel of Priam, right? Sedes atricumque, the house and citadel of Priam. Et iam poticibus vacuis Ioannis silo custodes lati poenix et dirus ulixes praedet servabant. All right, so here, and now, in the empty porticos in the temple of Juno, the chosen guards, Phoenix and dire Ulysses, were guarding the plunder. Okay. To hear from everywhere the Trojan treasure snatched from the burning shrines, and the snatch from well, no, not snatch, and of the and the tables of the gods, and the dishes that are solid with gold, and the clothing that was captured. All of that stuff is heaped up together, is gathered together from everywhere. Undique. Pueriet pabera longo ordine matres, right? Boys and frightened mothers stand around in a long line. I, having dared to throw my voices even through the shadow, I filled the streets with a shout, and sadly, uselessly, I called for Creusa, lamenting again and again. Right. The unhappy or unfortunate, maybe, or actually, no, to the one looking and to the one raging without end in the through the buildings of the city. The unfortunate shade of Creusa herself, the unfortunate shade and likeness of Creusa herself appeared to me. Okay, right, that works. So these lines should be taken together. The datives, Quirenti and Ferenti, are going with mihi. So the unfortunate shade of Creusa herself, the unfortunate shade and simulacrum, the image of Creusa herself, appeared to me searching and raging without end through the buildings of the city in front of my eyes. And it also describes her as a nota mayor imago, right? Known better maybe than an image that is known greater, right? Maybe a way to say well known. All right. That's it for the translation part. So now let's look at it. So proketo and priami, they both have that pr sound at the start. So a little bit of alliteration. I like this enjambment, if we can call it that, because Phoenix and Diurus Ulixes, if Aeneas is walking through the city and he comes across two like named Greek warriors, and these are like warriors that were named in the Iliad who did cool stuff, particularly Ulysses, who is like big bad boogeyman for the Trojans. If he's coming across them, it's probably not going to be good. And then like in the next line, we just find out they're just guarding the plunder. They're not actively doing stuff. So for a little bit of background, Phoenix, he is one of the Greek warriors and friend of Achilles. He and Ulysses and Nestor go, I'm pretty sure it's he, Ulysses, Odysseus / Ulysses, and Nestor go visit Achilles in one of the books of the Iliad to ask him to return to fighting alongside the Greeks. He doesn't, uh, at that point anyways. We got another list here, right? In Kinsis, repta additus through Captiva que Westis. So it's a list of stuff that's been stolen. Could go with the tricolon again. Here we have an unfinished line. This is one of those, like the sense of it's there, but clearly it's not to hexameter, so it's an incomplete line. Speaking on hexameter and some other stuff, we've got the repetition of etherumque right after creusa. Creusa, we are going to separate it, that EU is not a diphthong here, right? It's creusa as opposed to creusa. That I may have just mispronounced that. My apologies if I did. But creusa, we should take that as creusam, 3 syllables here. This seems a little pleonastic, having both simulacrum and umbra to refer to creusa as not being herself. And also imago, right? Because both of those you can translate as ghost, and simulacrum is kind of like image. So we've got 3 instances of a way of referring to creusa as someone who's not there. That's definitely pleonasm for me at least. Then we have alliteration line right above that, right? That sine fine furenti, that double F sound there at the start. Okay. I believe, oh yeah, and make sure if you're doing scansion of these lines that you don't mess up the 3 words being elided there and the 3 words being elided there. Mihandoculus, simulacrat quipsius, maybe. All right, so that'll be it for this particular video. Voila.